All right, we're live. New Year's Eve Hangout thing. People may or may not join. We'll see. Might be even shorter than I intended. We'll see. Just put the option out there for people to hang out if they wanted to. And yeah. Ba ba bum 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 bum. Can I share anything? Media assets. This is exciting. Super exciting. First beer of the night. A Propeller Revolution. How to turn that off? Stop. There we go. Hello, Douglas.
Hey, sir. Just kind of trying to remember where that music's from.
It's from Conan.
Yes. Right. I think you had that on your soundboard from the last time when we did the podcast.
No, actually, I stuck it in the under StreamYard here. They have the media assets that you can use.
The what?
When you go on this,
something I haven't used yet.
Oh, well, it's been a thing they've had for a while now, but the when you look at the side panel when you're doing your own streams, they have a thing called media assets, and then they give you video clips you can play at the beginning of your broadcast, overlays, logo. Some of the stuff is pay, is the pay version or whatever. But they have
before you start the stream, or is that during? Like
you can do it anytime. Well,
nice.
Craig, we got.
Holy shit!
Hey,
wow,
Jesus Christ! Look at that hair.
Nice fro, dude.
How you doing?
Not too bad. Better now.
I thought, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have a
Cheers,
beer. I'll get another one in a minute.
Sweet.
What you got in the glass?
Just finishing up a pale ale from a brewery called Love Lane. They're out of Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. I've got a few more in the fridge. So nothing crazy, just only
Quenching
4.3. Nothing crazy, just easy drinking. Not too hazy, which is good.
Nice.
Yeah, bit bitterness on it.
So how was your Christmas?
Yeah, nice. I was at my sister's. Me and my dad and little went there. And, yeah, it was pretty good.
Excellent.
And then I took her up to London on the 27th. She's up there until Sunday. So, just a chilled out one this evening, really. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So, done all your New Year's and all that stuff. Whatever it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what are you drinking, Nick?
I'm drinking. It's obviously something from Trailway, which is their bike lane New England style IPA, made with Nelson Sauvin, Rowaka, and Citra hops. I mean, yeah, the New England IPAs tend to be a little overdone, but I was just looking for something that would. The liquor store is pretty picked over for really anything good.
Oh, really? Okay.
I like this one. So, what's this say? It's got a. Oh yeah, it's a. I didn't realize this was a collaboration beer with a beer brewery called Brewski. I gotta look and see where they get it from.
Yeah, never heard of them.
Let's be back.
Still fireworks going off here. 1 o'clock in the morning, man.
All right, you're already in the future.
Yeah, there's still fireworks going off an hour later.
Yeah, there was a couple. There was the town fireworks, and then there was a couple of different people.
I just don't know what's more annoying.
Yeah, I mean, fucking people over here shoot off fireworks during American holidays, for fuck's sakes. It's just it's ridiculous.
Yeah, weird.
Oh, we got a comment here from a mutual acquaintance. Mercy beers. Cheers, great Canadian people, and Kent from Craig Beer Reviews.
How you doing, Adam? You all right?
Great Canadians and honorary Canadians.
Don't do that to Craig.
Happy New Year.
We're not calling them honorary Americans. That's the one that's pretty much a bad word.
Well, that's even worse, but yeah.
That's in fairness.
Yeah. And we got CB Fall saying, cheers and Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's to you, sir. Hope you're doing well.
Cheers.
Cheers.
On another love lane, Adam bought another four cans this evening or this afternoon.
Oh, look at this. Look at this fucking crazy man. Double fisting beer and bourbon.
Yeah, I might have some port in a minute.
Happy New Year to you, sir.
I've got a 10-year-old Tawny port there. I might crack.
10-year-old. Yeah, I got a 10-year-old here that I might crack. A wine, that is.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd finish that off with something else there.
Yeah. That one.
10-year-old Tawny port. Interesting.
Yeah. I'll have one more beer first. We'll see.
Oh, and here's a guy who's too good to be hanging out with us right now because he has to spend time with his wife or something.
Yeah. Greg.
Cheers, mofos. Happy New Year.
How you doing, Greg?
Yeah, dickhead.
Cheers, dickhead.
Hopefully, whatever movie you watch with your old lady, is short, and then you can jump in for like movie number 2 or whatever when we're back on Nickcord. So there you go. And then Mercy Beers continues on here, says got Samuel Smith apricot beer and Old Forester. Okay.
Nice. Old Forester. That sounds
Samuel Smith. Interesting.
Oh.
I haven't had a Samuel Smith's anything in a long time.
There's a lot of Sam Smith beers I've never had. Just never. got round to. One of the best is the oatmeal stout. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was just thinking. I think the oatmeal stout here showed up here like 7 years ago, and that's the last time I've
It's
seen
so good
Sam
though.
Smith's.
I mean,
It
you have to
was, yeah.
yeah. It's better than the organic chocolate, if you ask me.
I don't think I've ever had that one.
It's a bit too thin and a bit synthetic for me, but
I think I had Sam Smith's the oatmeal stout. There was another one, and I think I had the Tadcaster Porter at one point.
Yeah.
they got a bunch of their lagers in the pubs over here and stuff. But the mild is not too bad. Some nice styles, you know.
Yeah. Let's see. Mercy Beers goes on to say, was watching films with my partner. She stayed awake till 12:20. Then she was asleep. Yeah. Just start the movies at like 12:10. Is that what you're saying here?
Yeah, I looked for the oatmeal stout. Sold out everywhere.
Daddy Porter's my next beer. The oatmeal stout was out of stock. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the what do you call it? The Christmas beer is quite nice. I can't remember what's it called. Got the purple label.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't picture it.
Adam will know. I can't remember what it's bloody called. Celebration or something? Not Celebration. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, that's like
Winter Welcome.
yeah, well, that's it.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
It's quite nice for a Christmassy beer. I mean, I don't really like Christmassy beers.
It depends.
It's a little bit gimmicky. I'm like, whatever.
It depends. Like a lot of them end up just tasting like pumpkin beers. Like, here's our spiced Christmas beer, and it's like, well, that tastes just like our our pumpkin beer from 2 months earlier. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
Just add some coloring to it.
yeah.
Now,
Make it a little darker.
I would personally, like if you're doing like a winter beer and like a winter warmer, quote unquote, or whatever.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
like a spruce beer is, I think, kind of a perfect beer for that kind of occasion. Like you get to the point where it feels like you're drinking like a fucking Christmas wreath or something, you know?
Yeah. I mean, spruce beers, they're more kind of seem to be lumped with West Coast IPA these days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for it, but yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Paul. Happy New Year to you, sir. I don't know if you're still in the BA 101 chat. If you want to, the link's in there if you want to jump in.
Damn.
Check something out on YouTube in the background. No, of course not. I thought it was like one of these things where they're live streaming a movie on YouTube for you to watch, but it's really just like 20 minutes of the movie and then the credits roll or some bullshit.
Oh.
The worst part about it is the movie is Chopping Mall.
Really?
Yeah. I was thinking, man, I'd love to watch that again. But like, it looks like it's even coming from Shout Studios. But,
if that's the case, then you probably jumped in like mid broadcast or something like that, because that's like a continuously streaming broadcast channel that will go from like movie to show to like, or whatever kind of thing. Because they use because Show Factory has their website as well, which does the same thing. It's got like a bunch of different movies and TV shows from their catalog that you can just stream by themselves, and then it's got like the Shout Factory TV, where then it's just like continuously watching TV, where it's just like next program. You don't have any say in like scrubbing back and forth or anything like that. Oh, look, another person too good to be with us. She's got to hang out with her boyfriend. What a fucking loser. Fuck her.
At least she's not playing a video game till New Year's.
Yeah.
Like on the live stream, hoping to get that $100 AdSense check.
It's going to get another beverage.
Alrighty. But despite the fact you're throwing insults our way, Lee, Happy New Year's to you.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, or like Greg said up above there, Happy New Year. Yeah.
Hope your new year is the best ever.
What?
What? It's time to swing in the new year.
Mm.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, good.
Yeah, maybe it is just like a loop of the movie itself.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah, just flipping through it. Hell, the shopping mall's not very long, is it?
It's what, 80 minutes at the most, I think? I think it's actually like 70 something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from this because I'm looking back. You know, you go into YouTube video and scroll back a little bit and you can see how long it's been on, blah, 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 and get a thumbnail of it. I can see where the credits roll and all of a sudden the opening scene starts again and it's only like 1 hour and 15 minutes or something like that. So, oh, Dick Miller.
Yep, that guy.
Because I thought like 3 minutes ago I saw the credits roll and all of a sudden they're introducing the robots again.
Yep. Mercy Beer is saying, can't believe that Redbeard hasn't joined you. Is he the redheaded stepchild again? I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
He's currently live streaming a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2 until New Year's.
Oh, is he doing that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's obsessed with that thing. Oh, there she is.
Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
Here I am.
All done up.
I'm, yeah. I'm not doing anything tonight. We're staying in. I'm just waiting for Rob to get ready. But I came to say cheers to you guys. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Lee. You're looking quite good tonight.
Thank you. Wearing my fancy dress and wearing my grad necklace. Yep.
Cracking.
Greg doesn't know what he's missing.
Oh, well, he snoozes, he loses.
There you go. New Year's Eve.
So what movies did you watch?
On the bus?
No, you showed like you were at a theater and you got...
Oh, I went to go see Wicked today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It may or may not be talked about on a list that's possibly coming up soon.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we won't spoil
I saw
that.
a movie that I think you would enjoy while I was on the bus. You might have seen it, but...
Craig's hair was flat until Lee joined. Yeah, but which Lee?
Called The Passion of Joan of Arc.
Okay.
Holy
from
shit,
1926.
That's the beer reviews. Cheers, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of has like a really interesting history behind it, but I think it's something that you'd be into.
All right, you're gonna have to remind me of that later on.
Yeah.
Because I'll no doubt forget about it by the end of the night. So, hello, Matt. Happy New Year's to you too, sir.
Cheers, Matt.
Happy New Year.
Yep, Happy New Year and all that. Yes.
So everybody having fun.
I mean,
I'm trying to.
Fun-ish, you know.
We're just making do what we have.
That's sad.
It is very sad, yes, but you know.
It's sad because it's true.
I'm noticing the more and more white I get in my goatee right here that it's starting to look like I've just got a Fu Manchu going on.
Yeah, you'll eventually
or Zappa.
you'll eventually age into just outright racism against Asian people.
Jeez. Do you not want to walk there? Anyway.
So is all you watched on the bus? Was this that one movie? Or?
No, I watched Alien.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And I watched that movie.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hello, Scott.
Good day. Ah, shit, we're live.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we're live.
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap. You just have to get a beer.
What happened?
No, we're live.
No, okay. New Year's to you, sir.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year, Scott.
It's
Happy
on
New
my
Year's.
side. I didn't want you to.
I'm not sure. It's Scott. Have you ever met Craig before? Craig from the
Yeah,
UK?
once. Yep,
Okay,
once or twice.
Yeah, I probably had shorter hair. Yeah.
Don't sound too excited about it, but you know, it's
How you
It was
doing?
before Craig discovered the joy of painting.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't remember his hair.
Happy little accident.
Happy little
Happy little
accidents, right?
accidents. Yeah.
yeah.
It's not the first time I've heard that last few days.
Yeah, I don't remember Craig's hair, but I remember Craig's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it though.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. That was nice. Cheers.
That port, that tawny porter. Nice. She tried.
And super sparkly.
Super fruity.
Get behind that.
Easy drinking. 20% easy drinking. Danger.
That's a beer that you just down in one gulp.
It's
Oh,
nice.
it's wine.
It's not a beer, it's wine.
Oh, it's a wine.
Yeah, port,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
10-year-old port.
fortified wine.
Very nice. Just a little nip.
It's a wine.
Sweet berry wine. Sweet berry wine.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the beer.
So what are you drinking, Scott?
Carling?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that Carling Black Ice that's
No, not the black ice. Just regular Carling. Carling is a Molson product.
so you're not
Indeed.
drinking Moosehead?
Not drinking Moosehead. The black ice stuff is not a Carling. It's something else.
Where the hell?
Yeah. Can't remember what it's called.
Apparently you can get Black Label in a 2-4 in Salisbury or St. Stephen. Okay, so I'm just looking to see where you can get this Carling. East Point,
Milledgeville.
Somerset. Yeah, Somerset.
Yep.
Cool. $25 for a 15-pack. That's not terrible.
Nope.
For Canadian beer.
Yep. Trying to think here. What was the thing I used to drink that was the black ice stuff? Trying to get. I'm on New Brunswick.
Was it the Moosehead Black Ice? Didn't you
No,
used to
no,
get that
no.
from the...
Well, that was dry
Bush.
ice.
No, Bush Ice. I used
Bush
to get
Ice.
Bush Ice.
right?
I think you can still
And-
get that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah.
And then I switched over to this Carling stuff. It's a little bit not as offensive.
A little smoother.
Yeah.
Bush Ice is 5.9% ABV, and you can get it for the same price as that Carling. I
Right.
imagine the Carling's a better beer.
It's a better beer. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know who makes the Bush Ice though.
That's another AB InBev, I think.
Is it? Yeah.
Anheuser Busch AB
Mm.
InBev.
Yeah.
So, and then Carling's Molson Canadian stuff. But yeah, I didn't want something that I just need. I didn't want something I could just drink. I just want something that would, that would taste a little bit
The
better.
maintenance beers in Alpine is off limits.
And like I said in the chat, it's not a case of not drinking the beer. It's just not giving money to the company.
So
They do it.
So what you're saying is if someone stole it for you, you would drink it.
if someone else bought it and gave me one, I'd drink it.
Stole it
there you
for
go.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that with Founders.
Oh yeah.
Have been for a long time.
Oh, the Founders racist beers.
Great beers, but yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I know how to steal the Moosehead beers because I know where their weakness and security.
You probably shouldn't say that live on a Hangout. There's like a a snowball's chance in winning the lottery that you'll fucking be seen saying it, but
Well, they should shore up their security a little bit better.
maybe so.
Are you their security? Or?
No, I used to be their
No.
IT manager.
Okay.
Used to be for like 9 months before they lured you into that job with the promise of working at a good job, and then they laid you off before you had any severance. Like they treated you like you were an off the street, fucking like minimum wage worker almost. It was like, oh, we don't have to give him any kind of severance for having him for 9 months.
Well, it was a case of they didn't do their budgets right.
No, there's that.
Well, you see that sounds like the start to every like hacker movie ever, where you use the things against them and break into the security and steal like 3 trucks of beer going somewhere or something.
You planted some code into their financial system where they like every cent is getting rounded off into a secret Swiss bank account.
That's just Office Space.
That's
which is just Superman 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's more like
They
when
did
they
that shit in
deliver
Hackers as well.
when they deliver beer, they every like extra case just gets delivered somewhere else.
Well,
you round off the extra cases.
They have a history of losing trucks of beer. Like they've had like several trucks of beer stolen in the last few years, have they not? Yeah. So.
Wow, they've had trucks of beer stolen in transport.
Mm-hmm.
They've had trucks of beer stolen from their lot. They've had trucks of beer stolen in their warehouse. So they've got
in the
they've
warehouse.
lost. I witnessed a tower of beer collapse on itself.
Sounds like every fucking warehouse I know. That's just security's bad.
Yeah, the tower of beer one. I'm like, that doesn't look good. I'm like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah, somebody could got hurt.
No one got hurt. No. But I saw it. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, those warehouse forklift accident videos that you can see on
Shake hands with
YouTube.
danger.
Yeah, YouTube and places. That stuff gives me all anxiety seeing that shit. It's just
In this one, they put a bad pallet halfway up, like so the wood in the pallet failed.
Ooh.
Right,
Yeah.
and then it collapsed, and then the weight of everything above it brought everything else down with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't a pallet. It wasn't like a forklift or someone not loading it right. It's the wood that failed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
That's good.
Yeah, really, how many pallets high were they stacking this shit?
That's another big issue. It's like,
yeah, there is a limit, but then when they spoke,
Yeah.
So it was 4 pallets high, which is fine.
Yeah, seems like a lot.
But it's not like it's not a row of beers and pallets. It's like 10 stacked high, and then a pallet, and then 10 stacked high. And then a pallet.
Oh well.
And it wasn't the bottom one.
Cubes.
Yeah, it wasn't the bottom one. It was the next one up. So there was 3 times. Well, it wasn't 10. It's like 6 or 8. So 3 times 6 cases of beer, 6 by 6. As you could see, it would be heavy. Right?
yeah, yeah.
So, and then they got me to. I had to replace all the Wi-Fi access points in the warehouse. So they got me to climb on top of the beer cases.
Oh my god.
To go up there and zip tie the new.
That's scary.
That's a health and safety violation.
It was.
Yeah, that's a big time violation.
Wow.
That's like something that should be reported. Like that's just bad news. because someone's going to get killed with lackadaisical shit like that. Someone is going to legit get killed.
Yeah,
right. If that pallet would have collapsed while it was up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have another beer with the name Lane in it, like Craig is.
Wow. Oh, I thought you said lame. I was like, wow.
Oh, Lane. Well, yeah, Lane.
he's just calling me Lane. That's okay.
Yeah,
he's calling me Lane.
Craig Lane. We would never call Craig.
I was like,
Lane.
wow, he finally shows up for one of these, and you throw shit at him. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
No, you had
Shady.
like what was it? Something Lane beer.
Love
Lane.
Lane.
Love Lane.
Having
See?
Bike Lane.
So, Craig, is it
You
New
got
Year's
it's got
yet
Scott
over there?
Myers on the can.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Sorry, mate.
Craig, is it New Year's yet over there?
Yeah, it's done. It's 1:30 here. Just
So how's the future?
it's pretty dark at the moment.
As predicted.
Yeah, projects a dark future, but it'll probably get brighter.
Yeah.
But it's the fireworks have stopped at last.
So we haven't died yet. Okay, good.
Yeah, nothing. No button's been pressed yet.
Okay. Yeah, they had the fireworks in our town at 8:00. I just went outside and I could see it from my apartment.
They've been going off since about 6 p.m. here. They've literally stopped in the last 20 minutes. Crazy. I don't know where they're getting the money.
It's all the homeless people. They don't pay.
Mhm.
They don't pay for the homes, so they have to put it in fireworks.
These are
Well,
just
I mean-
people in their gardens. It's like not.
Yeah.
How many fragments of fireworks still on fire are landing on tent cities at the moment?
Well, this time of year is not too bad, but yeah, like me.
Fireworks are so cheap, though. It's just like you can
That's
buy.
the thing. They used to be really expensive when I was a kid. It's like,
You can buy cheap, deadly fireworks at your corner store here. It's like stupid.
Yeah, you still have
You
to.
live far enough out in the country for that.
I think a lot of people get them around like bonfire night, November,
Mhm.
for New Year. They'll keep them back, kind of deal.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah,
problem. Hey,
get a certain time of year.
I'll buy my fireworks on discount and sit on them for a couple of years so they really go bad. It's great.
Moisture gets into them, then they just
Mhm.
explode when it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
It turns out like Sorcerer with the fucking
Roman
with the,
candle, more like Roman grenade.
Yeah,
The last time I set off fireworks, one shot me right in the chest.
yeah. I don't like fire, as in doing my own shit. Nah,
yeah, no.
not bothered.
I remember I got for taking fireworks pictures. I got gifted an entire box of like $250 worth of fireworks, and I sat on it for a year. That was a bad idea.
Did you shoot them off eventually?
They still work. Yeah, I took them to Camera Club camping trip, and we did a thing where we fired off all the fireworks and took pictures of it. Some of them malfunctioned.
Oh. Wow.
Like one almost hit the guy that was lighting them off for us. It's just
Yeah, like it was 2 years ago. I went to my Belial camp and stuck them into the ground at the point, and I was actually back far enough, but it had fallen over. It went shot air, and then fallen over, and then shot went right in my chest.
Yeah, the old thing. Yeah. I'd rather go
probably
to
just hit
display.
you and bounced off.
Oh yeah.
I take my
Scared
daughter
me,
to a display once a year, organised, miles away from it, kind of deal. She likes it, so that'll do me.
Nick, your town will sell fireworks, but not mine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can go buy them at like
Dollar store,
like their Irving or dollar store.
like Great Canadian Dollar Store.
Great Canadian Dollar Store.
You can buy.
The one in Quispam will sell that. You don't want that.
Yep.
I haven't
You
been
can
there in
buy.
ages.
You can buy fireworks at the dollar store, Nick, and I can't.
I miss the Ultramar that used to sell like the Darlings Island. Not Darlings Island. Yeah, it is Darlings Island.
Darlings Island. Yep.
The Ultramar just off of Darlings Island. They used to have a huge selection of fireworks in there, but they
Some-
closed up.
Somebody bought it.
What? Somebody
that.
bought
Yeah.
it. Are they going to turn it back into a gas station with all kinds of fireworks?
Don't know, but somebody bought it. It was a for sale sign, and I saw it sold. I'm like, oh.
Nice. I've been wondering about that place because I was thinking it still looks like it's in pretty good shape. Somebody could turn it into something, and it's in a good spot. There's people go by there all the time.
Hmm.
I mean, if it were my gas were like a few cents cheaper, I might go out there.
Yeah. Sorry, Irving on both ends kind of shut them down. Irving to the right of you, Irving to the left of you.
Volleyed and thundered.
Did you ever see that video where this guy he's sitting like on the corner and he's like, "You go to this Irving," and then he just like pans over like 2 stores or this Irving.
I think I have seen that. Forget where that is. Is that
in Halifax?
Halifax.
Yeah. They're kind of like how Starbucks are in the States, where you can like five down the street, you know, or whatever kind of thing.
But it was
isn't there like somewhere in Bathurst it's like that too, where there's like an Irving on one corner on one side of the road and Irving on the other?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I seem to remember us driving by there when we went up to Charlotte.
Yep. Yeah. But it's not as close as like 2 stores away. Like you can see one Irving from the other, but it's on the other side of the road. In the Halifax one, they're on the same side and they're just separated by one building, like 2 stores in one building.
Yeah, that's dumb.
But it's because one is an Irving store and the other one is an Irving, like
Circle K or whatever the fuck.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bye, Lady.
Bye, Lee.
I think her Wi-Fi died.
I froze there for a bit.
She didn't want to hear more about Irving. I get it.
No
one does.
No, here she's back.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Lee.
I know you got sick of the Irving conversation. I'm sorry.
That's exactly it. Now I get back on my browser by accident.
At least we're not talking about bikes. At least it's not that boring.
Sorry. So, Lady Lee, what is your plans for this evening?
We're gonna play board games, and we're gonna play video games, and we're gonna drink.
Nice.
Cool.
Solid plan.
What video games you are? Like?
I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We might play Fortnite tonight.
Okay. Fortnite.
Lego Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm so cool.
Your fireworks.
And what board games do you think about playing?
What game is this called?
And who's we, by the way?
The Red Dragon Inn.
Red Dragon.
Rob and I.
Cool.
I don't think it'll let me flip my camera. No, okay. Anyways, this is a board game. This game?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what is
No, Red Dragon Inn.
Oh, Red Dragon Inn.
It sounds like a D&D kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's a drinking game.
Oh, it's a drinking game. Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right.
Cool.
And yeah, it's fun. I played it last time. It's a fun game.
Yeah. Get hammered.
But I'm excited. I'm just waiting. Ooh. I'm also in Toronto.
Oh, jeez. You're in Toronto.
In Toronto?
What are you doing in Toronto?
Rob's living here for 6 months for work. I had some time off, so I last second got a bus ticket, and came and saw him.
Thanks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Go visit Greg.
Greg's somewhere in the direction.
Somewhere in the direction.
Yeah. I don't know where. I should send a bad signal out. A Greg signal.
It has to be a beer.
There's 2 X's to say double tempest.
His pool's not open, so he's not worthy of me coming over.
Oh my goodness! Is that the condition?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, also it's probably more than 5 minutes away, so he doesn't want to.
Yeah, it's way more than 5 minutes away.
He doesn't travel very much, does he?
No. Not when he doesn't have to.
Right. He would never come see me where I was at in Toronto. I'd always have to go to see him.
So you're North Bay, right, Lee? You're North Bay as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm North Bay.
Yeah. How long does that take on a bus then?
Well, This bus was supposed to take 5.5 hours, but it took 6.5 hours.
Yeah.
Because something happened on the bus where we had to get someone escorted off.
Oh,
We got decapitated.
No, thankfully. That was a Greyhound, by the way. No, all of a sudden, I heard a girl screaming, "Stop it."
What?
And I got up to see, but somebody else was already helping her. And the guy ended up like leaving the seat, and then she got escorted to the front of the bus where she was like protected. And our next bus stop, we were there for an hour while they picked him up.
Did the police have to come in and grab him?
I have no idea what happened. I couldn't see anything from the seat that I was sitting at.
oh,
And we weren't allowed off the bus, so I really don't know what happened.
wow.
I don't know what if it was serious. I don't know if it was just like a couple quarrel. I have no details. I literally have no details.
Blimey.
But
Right.
that
But
was
you
my
didn't-
excitement.
You didn't see the police get on the bus or anything like that.
There was somebody who came on the bus, but I was like, we weren't even told that we were stopping for that long. We weren't told
Right.
anything, so we had no idea. So I had my headphones in, I had my eyes closed because I was just kind of resting. All of a sudden, I see someone pass by, or I feel someone pass by, and then I hear, "You're coming with me," and grab your stuff, and then walking off the bus. So I only got the back, and I barely saw anything because it was,
Right.
yeah. No idea what happened.
A little messed up.
Yep. Quite fucked up.
Yeah. So you want to hear the story about how I got this case of beer?
How did you get that case of beer?
I was in the
How did
liquor
you get-
store. I was in the liquor store. And as I
Grabbed
was
it
in the
and
liquor
ran.
store, somebody came and robbed the store.
Whoa.
They
You were mentioning that.
they ran in, they grabbed 3 large bottles of liquor and ran out the door.
Mm.
They tried to lock him in, but he busted through the sliding doors.
Really? Okay.
You must be really desperate at that point. Like, I feel like 3 large bottles of booze is just,
It's like $150. That's about it.
yeah, like it's not value-wise, it's not that much.
It would have been better if they robbed the cash.
It might have been just easier for the booze, though.
Well,
If you're going to rob something like a lot, it's not.
yeah, theft is a lot less serious than like armed robbery or whatever that would be, So
Yeah, well, yeah, that's different, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you get nick something like, it's the same punishment, so. You might as well just go
Yeah, I mean,
for it.
theft is theft, whether it's money or product, right?
Exactly.
yeah, but if you're just running in and grabbing something, that's a little bit different than like forcing someone to open a cash register for you. That's
I think
a
it's
little
like
bit more-
under $1,000 too. It's a lot smaller. It's more like a very small, it's a large fine and maybe prison time, but like short period.
and also, cash registers in businesses, they just don't keep that much money in their fucking registers. Like they're doing drops all the time. So
There's a lot of places too that are starting to like get out of cash.
Mm.
I don't know. Convenience stores I know still take cash, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
places that don't take cash.
I don't know if it's a switch over or not, but my Sobeys, I noticed they have signs now debit only on this cash register. I don't know if it's just like a temporary thing because something's broken in it or something, but it seems like they might be switching over to debit only.
The university, Nipissing and Canadore, the college, it's debit credit only. There's no cash anywhere.
Wow.
Oh, except for
That's
the
gonna
one
go
Twigs
overwhelming.
that's not owned by the university. It takes cash. That's at the front of the restaurant. But everything else is all debit credit. They do not accept cash whatsoever.
Wow.
I mean,
Even
they'd
the
only make
fucking
this-
vending machines don't take cash. And sometimes when you're trying to use your fucking credit card or debit card for those goddamn machines, they don't go through. And you're just like, I just want a beverage.
Mhm.
Just give me a fucking beverage.
I mean,
So it's $5,000 in Canada. It's $5,000. If it's over $5,000, it's not more than 10 years. If it's under $5,000 and not exceeding 2 years.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So $150.
For 2 years
On
of
a-
prison. Worth it.
Well, you may as well go 5,000.
Permanent
then.
criminal record.
Record.
Unable to get
Both-
hired anywhere. Can't get an apartment.
Both have permanent criminal record.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
But
permanent. So
they'll-
you
they'll-
pardon in 6 years.
that'll be I mean, that's the way the future is going anyway. As far as like, you know, we're all going to be on a credit system or whatever. Everyone's just, you know, eventually the money will just become credits, like every sci-fi movie, and unless it's Star Trek, where if you have to go to another planet to get your gold press platinum or whatever the fuck. But,
There's
Well,
It's like
go ahead, Lady.
Total Recall.
I forgot. There were too many things said at the same time. My brain forgot.
In China, they have social credit now, where if you're not if you don't support the government or if you're anti-government, your social credit goes down, and things are a little bit more expensive, and you can do less.
I heard about that.
Currently.
I didn't know it went through, but I heard about it. I heard there was like a process of. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. So, it used to be like you could just get cash tips for restaurants, but now, like when you got a debit or credit, if someone gave you a tip on your debit or credit, restaurant would give you cash, just like whenever they could. They just give you your tip outs. Now it's mandatory that it's becoming mandatory that debit and credit has to come out on their paycheck. So it's no longer a separate thing. It's on their check, and it's marked, and it's taxed.
So now it's taxable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it comes out on another line on your tax, and in your taxes, when you do your taxes, it's a different line in your taxes. No, it's not insurable. It's not like the regular.
No, it's your tip tax line. It's literally a tip tax line. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how long this has been a thing, but because I don't do scratch tickets or whatever, but I usually like get some for Christmas, and I won $50. I won $50 on the one scratch ticket I got for Christmas.
Big winner!
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a good gift. Then.
And it was like it was fucking. Oh no, actually, it was $100 I won.
Ooh.
I remember now because I thought I had won $50, and I got in there and I was like, handed over to him. He's like, "Oh, you know how much you won?" I was like, $50, isn't it? No, 100. I was like, "Oh shit!" But he just refunded it to me on my debit right into my account. So yeah.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, because I brought it in first thing in the morning, and it's like I just want to check this. So it's like I probably won't get you to cash it, because I mean that'd be a dick move to do that early in the morning when you just set your register up or whatever, you know, like.
They probably have a separate thing for that though. Normally,
not in any store here that I know.
Oh, they do. Yeah, they've got a separate.
Yeah, no, they just pay out like directly from their till, and so that would have. Okay, good night.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
But yeah, no, here that would have immediately meant that he would have had to like take $100 out of his safe and refill his cash or whatever. So.
Oh, we lost Lady Lee again.
Yeah,
she's gone to finally play games and whatever.
Yeah, literally just left.
Right. Gotcha.
Nice view from the balcony.
Why, thank you, Greg.
She's about three doors down from me, Greg.
Yeah.
I know he's in Toronto and he didn't even know.
As the crow flies. It's okay. Nick's not even 3 doors down from me anymore.
You can be bothered.
I'm not even in the same town as you,
You can be bothered to join. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not in the same town anymore.
You're fond of pointing that out earlier. We were discussing where you can buy fireworks.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my new T-shirt that I got from my sister-in-law.
All right.
If you got it for your sister-in-law,
yes,
she got it for me. Got it from my sister-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah.
Craig was on board with that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Roose McEwen.
Who is this?
Sometimes I drink Czech beer.
The McEwen is throwing me off. Is this just fucking Carrie fucking with us,
or Jamie? I think it's Jamie.
Or Jamie?
It might be Jamie.
No. McEwen is definitely Scottish.
Scottish. I
So
thought McEwen was definitely playing Red Dead 2 for 7 hours straight.
so this Christmas I had to start getting a new wardrobe.
Oh, all right, because you lost so much weight.
I lost so much weight that every pant and shirt I have is way too big for me. Even this one is just way too big for me.
I thought you'd lost weight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 50 pounds this year.
Fuck.
Good for you.
Good. That's a fucking good job, Scott.
That's a lot of
Well,
money.
I wasn't trying.
Yeah, it's you were Ozempicing.
Yeah.
Way to
Ozempic.
way to shame Nick and his excellent weight loss as well, and
You
just
did
also
work.
just and also
I,
just throw in.
I
by
lost
the way,
30
wasn't
pounds
trying,
without
Nick.
diabetes.
Right. He doesn't have the diabetes that loses the weight. He's doing it on his own.
Well, all I have to say about that is Nick, life goals.
See?
Life goals,
Life
get
goals.
diabetes. All right, where's that chocolate?
How many
All right, I
pounds
need
would your
all
left
that
foot-
chocolate. It's so...
Nick, how much do
I need
you
more of this.
Nick, how much do you think your left foot weighs right now? Maybe-
Oh my god.
He lost 50 pounds by cutting off his leg.
Yeah.
let's see. No,
No
my
father.
father's half German.
Oh,
Okay. There you go.
Ooh,
Well,
My,
welcome. Happy New Year.
happy
Yes.
New Year, dude.
My lineage is Prussian, not German. Prussian.
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 Wow. It's not exactly
Back in the
far
old
off.
Imperial Germany days. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I got the old
newsflash,
imperious.
Germany didn't exist until
Germanic.
1971.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
a lot
my
of people
old
that call
Prussian.
themselves Germans now are of German region descent.
Germanic.
So,
Germanic.
Germanic.
region. Yeah.
Like the Lows were from Hesse, I think. That's what I like. The only thing I really know about the Lows is they were United Empire loyalists and they were possibly Hessian mercenaries.
Oh, like
So
Christopher Walken in Sleepy Hollow.
Possibly. But I
Anyone
really have
in
no
the-
way to prove it.
Anyone in your family file their teeth down to points? No.
Yeah. Did you look at Nick's teeth?
I saw some video someone on that. It's like, what?
There was
Ooh.
there was a
Like Shark-
professional
Shark teeth.
there was a professional wrestler, classy Freddie Blassie, who did that legit, filed his teeth down.
Yeah. Fucking
Meat's on the menu tonight, boys.
Jaws.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No, my lineage is Prussian, English, Scottish, and French.
wow.
But how do you know like how much your lineage is? Isn't there like one story where your grandfather isn't your grandfather or something?
Correct, but my grandfather isn't my grandfather, but his brother is, so it's the same lineage.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, is that one of those situations where someone grows up and they discover that it was like, no, this wasn't my mother. This was actually my older sister who raised me as your kid. Kind of weird thing.
No,
Like
it was a case of my grandfather, the person that I thought was my great grandfather isn't my great grandfather. It's his brother that fathered
Okay. Yeah.
Right. my family. So
wow.
it's still
Mom.
it's still in the same tree. Unfortunately, it dies with me. I'm the last of my line, and I had a girl, and I'm not having a boy. So
Yeah.
the Myers family is dead after me.
I'm assuming that I'm the last. Me and my brother are the last of the Lows, and neither of us have kids.
Oh yeah, me and my brother decided long ago that we're going to end the bloodline here, at least on this.
You're not having you and your brother aren't having kids.
No, we're not going to have kids.
Together?
We were none of us wanted to carry for 9 months. It was just
Carrie.
So, but Nick, does anybody in the Lowe family can it also continue? Like your father, does he have any brothers or sisters?
I thought you were going to ask, does your father have any more fucks in him?
my father has one brother. He had two girls.
Oh, there you go.
My two cousins.
They're
one
both
has
girls.
kids. One has a
Doesn't
kid.
matter. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're both girls. They
The
don't carry the
low,
line.
the
My
low
sister's
name
got a
dies
son,
with me and
so-
Chris.
Don't carry the name.
Yeah, the name Lowe.
My sister's got a son.
Yeah. So Nick, if you're the youngest, it dies with you.
It's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thanks.
I am
Dad.
the youngest person that could carry Myers. The youngest male that can carry Myers, so it's my fault too.
Yeah.
I don't know if that works.
You never know. I mean, Havana could, when she gets married, like 20 years in the future, she could carry the name, and he takes her name.
Yeah. It's a new progressive
We
world.
live in a
Scott.
progressive world. And in newsflash, half of your genetics are in her, and half of her genetics will be in their kids. So really, your genetics pass on no matter what.
It's the genetics is the same. It's the name that's not.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not just our names.
I don't know. I am.
Well, if the Chinese end up eventually taking over North America, well, there's going to be a lot of white people changing their names to Chinese names anyway. So
Jeez.
I mean, it's true.
The social credit system when it comes into Canada, and
yeah,
I'm changing my last name to some young guy.
Some young guy.
Trading your MG for a white Chrysler LeBaron.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry, I was going the distance with that one.
I know.
Age 90, I'll start a Chinese restaurant and I'll change my name to Wang Chung.
Oh, Wang Chung.
Actually, you know what? For some reason, I've got this up on my other screen.
We can't see it.
Yeah.
House Lee.
House of Lee Tiny Room.
Oh, there you go.
There's your Chinese restaurant.
Ah, geez, Lee. There you go.
I was looking at that, trying to find that Irving in Bathurst, and
Very, very.
then I found a Chinese restaurant called House of Lee.
I'll change it slightly to Lee's Wang.
House of Lee's Wang.
Mm-hmm. It's a very small house.
Yeah.
Well, I was debating whether I should share a screenshot of that, and that was decided for me.
I'll make all the best decisions for you, Nick. It's fine. You just stick with me, buddy.
You'll go far.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I've already made some of the best movie decisions of 2024, for sure.
So, Nick, are you still allowed to be drinking right now?
Yep. I'm considering I'm not going dry until sunup. That way I can have fun tonight, and then that's it.
How long are you off the beer for?
Say what?
How long you have after the bit? You haven't appeared.
Dry January, so it'll be until the end of the month, unless somebody donates to my thing and gives me a golden ticket, which gives me a day off.
Do you have any golden tickets yet?
I have 2. Somebody bought me. I think I bought myself the 11th, and somebody bought me the 29th.
Why do you want a day off? Why do you want a day off?
So I can drink. So that's part of the challenge. I mean, yes, it is kind of cheating, but in a way,
it's cheating for a cause. Cheating.
Yeah,
exactly. It's part of the rules.
And cheating, the cheating still pays to the charity, so it gives it a little extra.
Yeah.
Exactly. Unlike some people like Dan who just want to stick to it the entire month and.
Last year I done it until the 12th of February last year.
Oh, wow.
But nice. It helped because I was ill. So I didn't want to drink anyway. So
I mean, you don't mind me asking, what were you sick with? Or
only a bad chest infection, but yeah.
Ooh.
Really bad. I didn't want to drink anyway, so it was kind of like I'd rather have I know it's a bit weird. I'd rather have actually obviously not had it, but it actually I felt so unwell that I didn't want to drink anyway. So,
dude,
but it got to the point where it's like didn't really miss it after a certain period of time.
Well, that means you're not an alcoholic, correct?
There you go.
Yeah, it was good.
So it seems like it's maybe you dry out long enough.
The first week or two, it's a bit. I really fancy a beer, but once you get past that initial week or so, I think it's easier. Well, it does for me anyway. Yeah. Then you get to that point, I don't really want to ruin it, you know. It's like, and then you have a beer, it's like, it's so good. Away you go again.
Well, I'm kind of on this health kick right now where I've been trying to lose weight through both exercise and regular exercise intervals and watching what I eat. So I'm just thinking this plays right into it. Like I'm going back on the diet, so why don't I give up beer for a month too?
Yeah,
So,
I can see you watching what you eat. I'm going to watch this go down.
watching this go down my throat right now.
That's right. That's right.
God damn, that's good. Now I've been doing kind of well with the a lot of people say calorie counting doesn't work, and I'm like,
It's like a video of yourself eating, you know. So, yeah.
Say what?
Just watch it back.
No, calorie counting does work. It's just a way of making sure you're, the amount of things you put in your body, your body can handle without making extra.
Yeah, I've done that, and it definitely works. But God, it's boring.
Well,
the odd beer, I don't mind having the beer, but I can eat healthily, and then with the exercise, you can, I'll save the calories for a beer, kind of deal.
Yeah, like I'll do that. Like, well, what I've been doing is I've been doing a variation of the calorie counting diet called zigzag dieting, and it allows for 2 cheat days a week, which sounds like cheating, but what it's doing is tricking your body into not adjusting its metabolism to compensate for the lower calories. So you're not constantly starving yourself. You're allowing yourself a break now and then, and you're losing weight the other days. So it's been working in the sense that I've been keeping track of like even the 2 cheat days coincide with the Wednesday beer show that I do on my channel, and and Saturdays when I'm watching movie nights with Lee's. I can just have whatever I want. Sometimes I go overboard, but then the rest of the week I'm like skipping down to like 1,500, 1,700 calories per day, and I've been losing like 2-3 pounds a week consistently. So,
and that's the 2-3 pounds a week is the safe way to do that, right? Like,
yeah, steady, just not crazy.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. It's the best way when you are losing weight. It's the best way to keep it off.
And you don't want to shock your body either. It's like,
like if I were to take I haven't checked in a couple of days, but like as far as this vacation from taking a break from the diet now has been going, and so I've been riding pretty steady as far as weight goes. I think because of all the salt that I've had, I've gone up a couple of pounds, but I went up to like 289 on Christmas Day, and then I haven't gained anything since.
But you might, it might be a week where you only lose 1 pound, or you might not lose any. But if you're consistent with it, it will still keep going.
Yeah, and as long as it still keeps going, you're not into a plateau. And plateau is like when you go for like 6 weeks with no change.
Right, but you still got to be consistent. Like even if you don't lose weight for the 6 weeks, you still have to be consistent.
Be consistent.
That's right. That's right. Eventually it will come, and if it doesn't, fine, cool.
Eventually it will come. Just like
you identify it, right? Eventually it'll come. But if it doesn't, cool. Identify it and then say, okay, cool. What's my next step? What do I have to change? Right? Do I have to go on more bike rides?
Well, one of the biggest things is even if you doesn't change for a bit, don't lose faith.
Right.
Like,
Absolutely. So you're doing it the right way, Nick. And as much as I say, I lost 50 pounds this year, which is fine. It's because I'm sick. It's not because I'm doing anything different, right?
Yeah.
It's because I'm sick and not doing well.
I'm not doing it with any kind of extra medications.
Exactly. Where you're doing it, consciously, and you're doing it, with purpose, right? I'm a little bit different.
It's complete 180 for me, considering that I spent a good chunk of this year sick. I don't think I was as sick as Craig was, but I was dealing with a lung infection myself and had that over the summer. But I was still mostly functional. I was just not. I didn't want to hop on the bike and make my lungs work worse. So
but you're fine now. I mean, you're better now.
I'm still a little on the rough side, but anybody
Keep
actually.
going,
I think I'm pretty sure what it is just my chronic bronchitis from years ago is back. So
Yeah.
It can lay dormant, that shit.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, I had it for years, so it just flares up every once in a while.
Yeah, well, when I had the TB, I had pneumonia on top of it.
You had tuberculosis?
Tuberculosis? Wow, dude.
Shit.
I had it 22 years ago.
Jeez.
Man.
Nearly died. So.
Was it the drug resistant kind or just normal tuberculosis?
Just a normal one, yeah.
Okay.
Just had that
Right,
normal
weird.
sexy Doc Holliday tuberculosis where he
Yeah, just that, that scar on the lung TB.
Yeah. Went around telling people that they were his Huckleberry and shit like
exactly.
that.
See my scars, baby.
So obviously during the illness season we had in recent years, it was a bit scary.
Yeah.
Because if I got that, I thought I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you don't want COVID because that directly hits your respiratory system right there.
Exactly, and I was like, I don't need that shit. But fortunately, I didn't get the first variants. I got, the ones later on were higher up.
Yeah.
In the tract, which
that's
which is why
what
so many people didn't die.
That's what started me being sick in the summer is COVID. Like I hit COVID in June, and it just didn't feel like it went away.
I still haven't caught it, as far as I know.
I mean, I don't know what I had.
You're hiding indoors.
Last winter,
you're a recluse.
I don't know what I had last winter.
What'd you say, Scott?
Yeah, but you're a recluse.
I am a recluse, and I'm very careful because I can potentially kill people.
Yeah, your rents, they're not that, you don't want to get them sick, right?
Yeah.
No, 100%. 100%. I got you. What you got?
What's your black red from Tatamagoosh? Titty Magoosh. I might get another beer in a second. I almost out of my second can of Bike Lane. And I looked it up. This Brewski Brasserie Brewski is from Montreal.
Okay.
I didn't realize. Yeah, like I was saying, I didn't realize that was a collab. Suppose I should have read the can.
So I'll probably run this for another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll slip into Discord.
Sure.
Sounds good. Slip into a Discord more comfortable.
Something a little bit more comfortable, Al.
What, slippers?
I'll get my lingerie out.
Do you fit in it anymore? Like I don't want just like hanging lingerie, man. Come on.
Right. I have to get whole new lingerie.
He's fitting in the lingerie he wore years ago back in his prime.
Look a bit drab.
Right? Flabby?
That thong now looks like granny panties on it.
Suspenders just around in the breeze,
Yeah. Those sexy silk stockings are now like hammer pants. They're just like flapping in the wind. Yeah,
it's hammer time.
Too legit to quit over here.
Like work pants are getting like that, where they're kind of baggy.
Yeah, well, Nick, remember Al's wedding, right?
Yeah, when you wore your suit to Al's wedding, and you're like David Byrne. David Byrne from
Talking Heads.
You're doing the whole you do the parachute dance thing where you're just waving into your suit way too big for you.
Yep. Yeah. It was I was swimming in it. Anyway, I got new shirts and pants that fit me a lot better. Like I went down, like my belt size is down 4 sizes.
Wow. Yeah.
And my shirt size went from a 2XL to an XL, and I still have room for the XL.
Nice.
Right. So I had to get some new threads for Christmas. Went to Mark's Work Warehouse. I got a Mark's Work Warehouse gift certificate, so I went in there and grabbed a few things.
I was thinking I'm getting pretty baggy in the pants department now, so I'm fitting into the jeans that I've had bought years ago, but so I'm fine with that. Like I kept some of my old clothes around.
Yeah, no, I got rid of all my old clothes.
It's almost like you had to get rid of everything and move out because of some moose head.
But a year's time, Nick's gonna be walking around in his old jeans, and the girls aren't gonna be able to see his dick print in them anymore.
Right. Although we'll still be able to see that. Actually, there's really not much to see there.
Yeah, but he doesn't go out anymore. He doesn't go out.
Oh. Anyway, if it is the thought, like with work, we have uniforms through work. I could either get work to give me uniforms, or I could go out and buy my own pants. So I usually go out and buy my own pants. I bought like 5 pairs of brand new pants last year that were like $70 a pair. So now this year, like I'm up to get an allowance for new pairs of pants, and I'm like, I can't wait because the ones I bought last year, because I had gotten fatter, are now like super fucking baggy.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm on to the 4th notch under my belt holding it up. And it's just like looks like parachute pants now.
Yeah, no. My wife
Shirts
got me.
are fine, but
my wife got me. Not my wife. My daughter got me a new belt. And that's because this belt is at the last notch. Oh, it was. Oh, okay.
It was from that's a bit tight, isn't it?
Santa White.
What's that?
Sorry. It's a bit tight.
She's taking credit for your daughter's present.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You can always go to the Great Canadian and get some bungee cords.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Just hook them together.
Suspenders. I'll have to get suspenders.
Yeah, right. Bling.
Yeah.
Not them suspenders. The other ones. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's weird. Right? Like all my pants, as soon as I take my belt off, my pants fall. No matter what, if they're
no, that's all right. In instances. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, as long as you're not in the street.
Well, I mean, if it's just your wife around,
well,
that's a good thing. It's like, hey, baby.
But I live on the ground floor of my apartment complex, so
that's why I want to go to the toilet.
So you undo the belt.
Yeah. So, and so I have to. So, Nick, I have a question. Do you have to wear your work uniform at work, or do you only have to wear it when you travel outside of your work?
I have to wear it at work, basically. I mean, I'm, for the most part, just work on the phones, doing email or answering calls. So,
but no one outside of your work sees you.
Sometimes I do get sent on customer sites, but it's rare. We've got 2 on-site guys now that do the majority of that work, but it's not like, say, if I have to, like, there's nobody else that can do it, or if they need to go over to Energy to do something, then I'll have to go over. But I haven't had to do that in months.
Seems like they're wasting money having a uniform. Then
that's what I was going to say.
Well, there's that.
At the very most, what I do is if like sometimes one of you has to go on call. Oh, you got to wear your company jacket, and that's it.
Yeah, well, a lot of places would do it that way, but
yeah,
I think it's more for show. Like they want to bring people in to take a look at us to see what we do. Then everybody's wearing the same uniform.
Well, no, it's very obvious what they want to do is they want to keep you corralled a little bit under the corporate structure. That's what uniforms do.
The way I look at it is like, fuck it, I get free clothes.
Yeah, at least you don't have to pay for it, right? At least it doesn't come out of your stuff.
And I get the option to wear T-shirts for work, so I get like uniforms that are like short sleeve.
Yeah,
I wear T-shirts year round.
So Lee, do you have to wear uniforms when you're doing your shit?
No, I don't interact with the public at all. So that's why I took the job, so I didn't have to do customer service anymore.
I thought so. You're not on the floor at all, stocking?
Oh, I am, but there's no customers.
Oh, it's out. Okay, yeah.
Right. My store closes at 9 at night.
Oh,
so and all my shifts are somewhere between sometimes 9 on a rare occasion, but usually between 10 and 6 a.m. is usually where I'm at. So I ain't seeing no fucking customers.
Right. And let me guess, you just put on some headphones and you fucking just go to work and just.
Exactly what I fucking do.
Yep.
It's
you get your list of things that you need to do, and you're like, all right, cool.
Don't even have a list unless sometimes the boss like leaves the list like, oh, there's something special needs to be done. Otherwise, it's the same old every fucking night. It's like, oh, this night we have an order coming in, so we know exactly what to do. Or this night it's just digging through the bunks and putting stock out and shit like that. And easy peasy, lemon squeezy, all that shit.
Right. And your store's pretty relaxed and you're allowed to put your earphones in and just do your stuff.
They recently cracked down a little bit where they were like trying to make it so we couldn't have any earphones at all. And wow. I basically said, I either get one fucking earbud or I'm gone.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, we'll try to make an exception. And they threw it up to the boss, and the boss was like, okay, one earbud. It is a safety concern, to be fair, because you have floor cleaners out with the cleaning machines, and like if you have two earbuds in, maybe you wouldn't hear them, and they come around the corner and hit you or some shit like that, right? So, but you know, I only need one earbud. That's fine.
Yeah, well, that's all right. That's at least your store is pretty, you know, compatible, right? Like they're not here to fuck you over, right? So.
It's gotten better and better over the years. Like it's gotten to the point where our team at night is so fucking good, and like we've got the whole thing so perfectly smoothed out now, where we rarely have any problems anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That they just kind of capitulate with whatever we want and however we want to do it.
Because you get the job done.
Yeah.
Right.
So and they know if they like lost our back shift team, they would be fucked. Like it's instantly fucked. So.
Mm-hmm. That's the advantage of having a good, hardworking, high performing team. It's called a high performing team, the management world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and you don't fuck around with a high performing team. You just let them do their shit. Sure, you throw a little, like I said, once in a while you might get hey, we have a special display, you got to do that up, whatever, right? But as a high performing team, you're like, yeah, cool, no problem, I'll just do it up. And they trust in you.
Yeah, and
he tells you.
I've just seen the quality of like the people that work there, like in my department, and especially on the night crew, have like improved dramatically over the years. Like we kind of weeded all the fucking losers out. So,
all right, wow,
yeah. So
normally it's the other way around. The good ones leave, and you left with the shit.
Yeah.
Well, it goes one way or the other, right? You get all the losers, or or the losers drum out the shitties.
Yeah. Basically.
And one of the big problems is that our grocery manager used to be like a really high stress, like I think he might be like bipolar to some degree, where he used to like take out his aggressions and stuff on the team and shit like that. But he went to another store and he performed horribly, and he got humbled by the bosses, and he did a total 180, just totally changed around, totally different person, came back to our store, and he's like the most chill, coolest boss you could hope for. So it's like,
did him well.
Yeah. Also, I think he's getting up into like his late 40s, into his 50s. He's like, I should probably not drop dead of a heart attack. So maybe I'll chill out. Might be an all right thing to do.
Right. Good. Yeah. And Craig, it's a question for you, Craig. What good art have you done? Yeah. What's your best artwork?
Artwork.
Oh, you look like Bob Ross.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a happy little accent.
Right, that was a master stroke there.
That was low hanging fruit, brother. That's low hanging fruit, brother. So what's your gig, man? What's your gig?
It's just I do a bit, not I'm not as good as Paul or anything like that, but yeah. I prefer drawing.
You're quite into birding or something, aren't you?
Yeah, I prefer drawing than drawing.
Okay. I actually the drawing joke was a joke, but what's your real gig?
My real dick.
Your gig. No, your real gig. What do you do for work?
I heard.
I'm a carer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Care work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And a parent, pretty much. It's another job, really.
I was going to say, aren't we all? But no, just you and me.
Just you.
Yeah. My daughter's 9 now, so getting crazy.
That's you got a couple more years before teenage, but once they're there,
No, she's there already.
is she?
It feels like it.
It's growing up fast, yeah.
Yeah, I can't handle it. It's,
How old is she now?
9.
9.
Keep up, Nick. Keep up.
9. I know.
9.
Sorry, it was awful.
No, my
That
daughter
was
just
not the right time for that joke, Nick.
Oof.
Oh, did not see that coming.
My daughter's 5.
wow. Yeah.
So we went
Nice
to
age.
see.
That's a nice age.
It is. No, she's wonderful. She's a sweetheart.
You just just stay like that. You'll be fine. Age.
Yeah. No, she's a sweetheart.
Ian is the most adorable kid ever.
Yeah, I've got. We're all biased to our own kids, but she's
Well, yeah.
she ain't bad.
We went to see Moana 2 today in the movie theater.
Oh wow, right.
And during the songs, she would get up and dance in her dance to the songs.
Yeah.
When good things happen.
What's that?
When the good things happen, she'd stand up and go.
Yeah, when the good things happen, like when Moana or whatever did something cool, she'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay, Moana disemboweled the bad guy.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, she's. And then
Well,
she came out of it.
Yeah, I'll find out
came-
when she comes back from London. If she hasn't, I'll take her in January.
Yeah.
In January. She's back to school Monday, so she comes back from London Sunday, back to school Monday. So it's like, get back to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Havana's in school too. Kindergarten out here.
Yeah.
So she really enjoys it, and she's she loves her teacher and all that stuff. So
Yeah. That's another thing. She loves school. She's actually doing really well. It's like, so I'm quite proud of her. To be fair.
Good. What's her name?
Alice.
Alice.
Yeah. I've never told her that I hated school. I won't tell her that.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't want to slack, but I'll tell her when she leaves that I hate school.
By the way, all that stuff you toiled with for the last 10 years,
fucking hated it.
garbage.
Learn to hate it on her own.
Hated it, but you done good, kid.
You don't want to poison her so early.
Right? Don't encourage her to hate school. Yeah.
No, you don't do that. But, you don't tell her the truth of certain things.
So when my daughter was born, I created an email address for her, and every once in a while, I send her an email, attach pictures or videos or all the things that she's had. Yeah. So throughout, and this I've done it ever since she was born. I send her emails, and she doesn't have the password to it, right? But when she turns like 16 or 18 or whatever, I'll say, okay, I've created an email address for you, and here's the password, and I've been emailing you the last 16 to 18 years.
That's amazing. Good idea.
Right. And then when a photo happens, like Christmas, right? We took some pictures of Christmas. I put them all up, put them in an email, attached them, sent it to her. Told her how her Christmas went, right? And so, as things go, as things happen in life, or, hey, here's your first day of school, your first day of kindergarten. Hey, it's your birthday. Hey, it's Christmas. Hey, you did a Christmas concert. Here's the pictures. Here's what you did. Here's big life events, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And so you email her as you go, and when she gets.
One of the things I've been doing is, kids, they say some really funny shit randomly. I write that shit down. It's just, they look back and think, okay, now that's,
But you should put it in an email, send it to her, and then you don't have to remember it. You don't have to remember where you wrote it down. It's all there for you.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Right.
That's neat. That's basically you've been keeping like a private journal for her. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she gets it when she gets older. Right. So. Yeah. And then so it'll be 25 emails from me and then spam.
Yeah. So sweet. I wish I could go back and have a daughter. But unfortunately, she's in a crusty sock back there somewhere, and she's never going to get those emails. But
Yeah,
Well, only
daughter's
half
a
of it.
crusty sock. Fuck.
That's only half the story.
I'm sorry. That was just the sweetest fucking most like, oh my god, daddy daughter story.
Dad or daughter. Dad or daddy.
No, it's like
Daddy,
I had to break that up with something super obscene and disgusting.
We had to bring this channel back down to the level where it normally is.
Yeah.
Kind of a big sense of depravity. I was like, sorry, my daughter's in a crusty sock back there, jizz sock. My daughter's in a fucking Kleenex that's been flushed out of the toilet.
That makes it sound even worse.
Yeah, you flush them.
Yeah, you just abandoned your child.
Yeah.
I need the sound.
I don't do a
from-
fucking jizz sock. I'm not that reusable type guy. I don't recycle.
I need the sound club clip from their Roby Blood. I've abandoned my child.
But the only hey Nick, there's one thing that your children can do that you can't.
What?
Swim.
Oh wow!
Oh, he's not wrong. I take my kids to the pool every week.
Well,
with that,
yeah, I think I'm gonna
Prost.
bring this to a close. I was gonna find like a New Year's song to end the hangout on, but I didn't do that because I'm lazy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna share the same song I shared on the last hangout.
Oh, yes. It's gotta love this one.
Yeah, so this will be good for everybody.
Muscle belts. Get ripped for Santa.
oh, there is Santa.
Oh, he's walking.
I don't hear any sound.
No?
No.
Why is that not working? Okay, let me see here. Did it not stop sharing? Present. Share screen. Share audio. Yeah.
Maybe you have to turn up your sound.
Window. To share audio, share a tab or screen instead. Entire screen. Let's see if I can just do that in a tab. I did it in Firefox because usually Firefox works better. But copy.
Because Chrome hates you.
Yeah.
Oh, so someone called me today. They're like, "Oh, Scott Myers, are you Scott Myers?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, so are you the IT manager of Moosehead?" I'm like, "No." They're like, "Oh, you're not? What are you doing now?" "Oh, I'm homeless." "You're what?" I'm like, "I'm homeless." They're like, "Okay." I'm like, "Is there anything you want from a homeless guy?" Nope, we don't want anything. Okay. I'm not homeless. I'm here. But I realized back when I was homeless, I could use that excuse and people would be like totally off guard. So now I use it even though I'm not.
All right. That. And now it should work.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, universe! Give the gift of a healthy body!
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day,
You got some dumbbells, Scott? Bring them up now.
I do. You're in the basement though.
God damn, it's a muscular sound!
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.
Sing the game!
This year, save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Hallelujah! Fellow bodybuilders!
Get
Muscle
swole.
Boy's coming to town! Yeah! Who needs jingle bells when you have dumbbells? Drop the bass, Jesus. Jesus Christ, drop the bass!
it's actually working out for this.
Hey. All I want for Christmas is a hot celebrity body.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.
Yeah.
This year, save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Jesus died for our sins.
Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that
It's a
chain.
muscular Jesus. Come on, Jesus.
Jesus.
Off the goddamn way. You know what I want for Christmas, Santa Claus? All I want for Christmas is a healthy body.
Look at Scott right now. Fuck.
Jesus Christ, drop the bass. Reindeer, fly me to my gym. Hey Santa, you can't get your overweight ass down the chimney. Hit the goddamn treadmill. Are you gonna be big fat Santa or big muscular Santa? You decide. A lot of people gain weight over the holidays.
Anabolic
What I
streak.
say, gain muscle.
Testosterone stimulator.
Brothers.
Turn your baby Chad into a full-grown adult.
I saw Barbie kissing muscle boys. It's beginning to look a lot like business. Do you believe in miracles? My chest is a goddamn Christmas miracle. Hallelujah, fellow bodybuilders.
Fuck.
With that, Happy New Year to everyone who watched, and
Yep,
Happy
thanks
New
for having me
Year.
on.
Yeah, great to have you. Great to talk to you again,
Nice
sir.
talking to you, man.
It's been a while.
Yep. Nice seeing you, man.
See you next year.
Don't be a stranger.
Cheers.
Hopefully not that fucking long. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ciao.